Hello dear student, this is my second lecture of physics for class 10th student. In this lecture we will discuss about movement of force and equilibrium. In previous lecture we have already discussed the types of force and its unit. In this lecture we will discuss first topic is motion. What is motion? Suppose students this is a wall and you are placed a pen at a distance of 5 centimeter from the wall. After 1 minute, if you shifted it 6 centimeter from the wall, then it's mean you are changes the position of pen from the wall with respect to times. Means when a body it changes its distances with respect to time or its surrounding. When a body changes its state with respect to its surrounding or time, then the body is said to be in the state of motion. That body is said to be in motion. There are two types of motion, translational motion and rotational motion. Translational motion means when a body moves in the direction of force. Suppose this is a pen, I am applied a force and it moves along the direction of force, then this types of motion is known as the translational motion. It follows a straight line path. Once again, student, when a body moves in the direction of force, then the motion is called translational and it is along a straight line. For example, motion of pushing spherical body on the floor. Motion of pushing spherical body on the floor. When you are applying a force on the spherical body, it will rotate along the direction of applied force. Means that motion of spherical body is known as the translational motion. Now we study about the second part of motion, that is rotational motion. Rotational motion, in these types of motion, when a body is pivoted. Pivoted means stands, suppose this is a pen, when we fixed it in a wall like this, then if we applied a force vertically, then it will rotate. Means when when a body is pivoted at a point and the force is applied at same distance or at some distance from the pivot or axis of rotation, then body rotates. This motion is called rotational motion. For example, students, suppose we have a wall, cemented wall, and we are fixing a iron nail like this. If we applied a force on it vertically, then it will try to rotate along the anti-clockwise direction. This motion of iron nail is known as the rotational motion. Means when a body is pivot at a point, and the force is applied at a some distance from the wall or some distance from the pivot or axis of rotation, then the body rotate, and this motion is called a rotational motion. For example, stands opening a door. Opening of a door. When you open a door of your home, you can see there that's if you are applying a force, then the other side of door is fixed to the wall and the other side you are applying a force. Means the motion of door is acts like a rotational motion, and that motion is known as rotational motion. And the other examples is I think handle or turning off a car by applying force, or steering. This is the example. Students, our next topic is movement of force. This is very important topic for class 10th student. And in this topic, we will study movement of force or torque. It is also known as torque. Students, suppose when a force is applied when a force is applied on a body at a some distance from the axis of rotation and body rotates, then this tendency of rotation is called the moment of force or torque. Means, suppose here is a wall, cemented wall. You have fixed an iron nail or hold an iron nail to the wall like this. At a some distance, suppose of 10 centimeter, you are applying a force. You are pushing to downward direction. Then you will see the force, the iron nail will wants to or tendency to rotate at anti-clockwise, and this phenomena of or this tendency of rotation is known as the moment of force. Once again stand, when a force is applied on a body at a some distance from the axis of rotation and body rotates, then its tendency of rotation is called the moment of force or torque. It is denoted as a new symbol, that is tau. That is tau. We can write it mathematically. Tau is equal to force into distance from the axis or distance. Suppose it is a force applied and the distance from the axis. There are some factors which affect the moment of force. The first factor is very important, the magnitude of force applied. Magnitude of force applied means when we increase the magnitude of force, it will bend more. Suppose if we applied a 10 Newton force on this rod, it will tend or it will bend less angle. When we increase 10 amount to 100 newtons, then it will more bend. And the other factor is the distance of line of action of force from the axis of rotation. Means when we applied a force at 10 centimeter, it will bend more. But when we applied same force, suppose here is applied 10 Newton, here is also applied 10 Newton, same amount of force at a less distance, suppose 5 centimeter, then it will bend less. Means first factor is magnitude of force and the second factor is distance of line of action. Distance of line of action. And the other factor, third factor is sense of rotation. When we apply the upward downward direction force, it will moves in anti-clockwise direction, but the same force when we applied it upward direction, it will moves in clockwise direction. These are three main factors which affected the moment of force. Moment of force is in mathematically we can write it is a product of force and distance from the line of action of force, and its unit is, the unit of force is Newton and the unit of distance is meter. The unit of torque is Newton meter. We can write unit is Newton meter, and its CGS unit should be in CGS unit newtons. We can write dyne meter centimeter, dyne centimeter, its other unit. There are some examples of moment of force. The first example is a body is pivoted at a point. A body is pivoted at a point and a force of 100 Newton is applied at a distance 20 centimeter from it. Calculate moment of force. Stand, suppose here is a wall and a body which is pivot. A body is pivot at a point and a force of 100 Newton and a force of 100 Newton is applied at a distance of 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter. The calculate the moment of force. We know that moment of force tau is equal to force into distance. Then force is given here 100 Newton and distance is 20 centimeter. So 100 Newton into 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter is the unit of length, that is in CGS unit. So first we have to convert it into MKS unit, that is 0.20 meter. Means we can write here 0.20 meter. This will equal to 20 Newton meter. Means the total moment of force in this condition should be 20 Newton meter. And second example is moment of force. 100 Newton about a point is 20 Newton meter. Calculate the distance of point from the force. In this question, here force is given 100 Newton and moment of force means torque is given 20 Newton meter. We can recognize by seeing the unit of torque Newton meter, means this is the value of torque. We can write here the given data is force is 100 Newton and torque tau is given 20 Newton meter. We have to find distance. We know that what we know, moment of force tau is equal to F into R. So R will equal to tau upon F. This will equal to 20 upon 100. Means R will equal to 0.2 meter or 20 centimeter. This will be answer of second examples. So students, our next topic is couple. Couple means when two equal and anti-parallel forces acting on a body at some distance form a couple. This is required whenever large turning effect is required. Whenever large turning effect is required, then couple is required. For example, turning a steering wheel of a car. Suppose you are turning a steering wheel, then you are applying a force on the steering. This force acts along a anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction, but you are applying the two force on the steering. That is, suppose this is your steering of car and you are applying two force. One is this and other is this. For example, we can consider a rod which is pivoted at a center O, and the one end is A and other end is B. You are applying a equal force, equal magnitude force at a opposite direction, but anti-parallel. Anti-parallel means one end is at B and other end is A. Anti-parallel direction, then this rod will rotate and this equal force create a couple. This rotation is due to a couple force. And the couple force we can consider, first we have to find the moment of force at A. Moment of force at end A. At end A, the moment of force, in previous slide we have discussed, moment of force is the product of force and distance from the axis of line of axis. Then moment of force at end A, this is end A, will equal to force applied and the distance from the line of axis. If the total distance from A to B or total distance of the rod is D, then the distance from A to O should be D by 2 or OA. We can write the distance from A to O or OA. So moment of force at end A will equal to F into OA. And same here, moment of force at end B should be force into distance from its line of axis. So force means F into distance OB. But the both are the direction, and total movement of couple will equal to moment of force at end A plus moment of force at end B. Means student, total couple force or total moment of couple should be equal to moment of force at end A and moment of force at end B. So we can write here F into OA plus F into OB, or F we can common, then OA plus OB, and OA plus OB will equal to total distance D. So we can write here F into D. This will equal to the moment of couple. Moment of couple equal to F into D. The direction of this couple should be in anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction, why? Because if you are applying a force at both ends, then it will rotate at anti-clockwise, not a clockwise. So we can write here this direction is anti-clockwise. And we can define the moment of force. It is equal to the product of either force and perpendicular distance between the line of action of both the force. Okay, our next topic is principle. Next topic is principle of movement. Principle of movement means sum of total movement is zero if the body is in equilibrium. According to this principle, if the algebraic sum of movements of all forces acting on the body about the axis of rotation is zero, then the body is in equilibrium. And we can write sum of anti-clockwise movement is equal to sum of clockwise movement. First we consider an examples, that example number 3rd. In this example, calculate movement of couple in the diagram. Here in diagram is given there are two forces having equal magnitude, both are 100 Newton and 100 Newton, acting along at opposite ends at a distance between two forces is 20 meter. We have to find the moment of couple. We know that moment of couple is equal to one force into separation of forces. One force into separation of forces means 100 Newton. One force into separation of forces is 20. This will equal to 2000 Newton meter. This is answer.